Stocks are rebounding as I speak to you right now after the dramatic sell-off that we saw on Friday amongst all four of the U.S. indices. Stocks are higher as I speak to you right now. The Nasdaq's up about 1.5%. The Russell is up about 1/3 of 1%. The S&P about 3/4 of 1%, and the Dow right around 0.2 of 1%. Again, that's as I speak to you right now. They were much higher earlier in the morning. They seem to be losing a little bit of steam. And that Friday sell-off based off the Omicron scare, the new variant of the COVID-19 virus coming out of South Africa, there's a lot of speculation as to how serious that may be. But right now, the travel stocks effect is definitely real, as travel stocks got hit very hard as countries put travel restrictions from South Africa and some of the other nations in place. So it definitely spooked the market. There was some market breadth weakness that we saw earlier last week, and this may have just been a continuation of that theme with the Omicron scare kind of sparking it. We'll have to see. Right now, crude oil is up as well. Most assets that sold off on Friday were up. Crude oil sold off almost 10%. It's up about 4% as I speak to you right now. Now, yields are creeping back up as well, still below, well below Wednesday's close. The 5-year note went from 134 on Wednesday's close down to 116 on Friday, back up to 122 today. The 10-year note went from 164 down to 148, back up to about 156 as I speak to you right now. And the 30-year went from 196 down to 183, back up to about 191 as I speak to you right now. Now, looking ahead today, got President Biden speaking twice. Once is on the economy and COVID-19, and the other time he is speaking on the supply chain issues. And then we've got Yellen and Powell tomorrow. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaking before a Congressional Oversight Committee on the CARES Act. Remember, that was the coronavirus Response Act that was passed that Congress had oversight and the Fed and the Treasury were directed to distribute. And then tomorrow overnight, we've got Japanese October housing starts, Eurozone November inflation figures, German November inflation data, Canadian GDP, and then in the morning, U.S. house price index for September, consumer confidence for November, and then also New York Fed President John Williams is speaking, and Fed Vice Chair Richard Clarida speaking as well.